Hello everyone. I hope you are doing well. I am Doshi, working at Houston, Texas Spiritual Center. You may have watched several teaching videos by other Doshis so far. I enjoy watching the videos and especially Doshi's smile. And I have been trying to apply their advice in my daily life. I know that everyone is going through a difficult time, and staying at home can be stressful. On the positive side, this pandemic is making us think more about all the blessings we have in life. I think many of you already recognize it and are making a prayer of gratitude to God. Today, I am going to talk about how writing a Thanksgiving letter to God can show Him your love and make Him happier, and also how expressing gratitude may be one of the simplest ways to feel better. The form we call Thanksgiving for God's protection. It is a thank you letter to God, expressing your gratitude for all blessings you have received. Many of us have received a variety of letters in our life, such as birthday cards, thank you cards, greeting cards, Christmas cards, and so on. About 3 years ago, when I was doing divine service in Japan, I received a new assignment from headquarters to continue my divine service at Houston, Texas Spiritual Center. Kamikumites had a farewell party for me, and a 7-year-old girl gave me a letter. It was a thank you letter. It might have been difficult for her to write a letter at that time. I was touched by each word of gratitude she wrote. I was so impressed and I cried. Have you had similar experiences with letters or cards you have received that moved you and made you feel loved and happy? The same thing can be said about what God feels when He receives a letter from a Kamikumite like you. Since we became Kamikumites and started our spiritual training based on the 3 pillars of truth, we have been receiving wonderful protection, guidance, and arrangement from God. Your life has been improving in unexpected ways, making you feel happier every day, isn't it? Many Kamikumites have reported that they feel happier now that they are exchanging divine light and dedicating their time and talent to serve God and other people. That practicing divine light and teachings have strengthened their connection to God and others. They are growing spiritually and are so thankful for that. We say, it is God's great love giving you divine light and teaching for your happiness. So there is an opportunity to report to God how grateful you feel for the happiness He has granted to you and your loved ones. It is a thank you letter to God, a Thanksgiving report. Some of you may know and have seen this form before. We are taught to write it often to express our gratitude. Your Thanksgiving report goes to Oshi-Ayano's hand, and he is going to report it to God directly. Oshi-Ayano takes the role of a relay station of the divine light in the physical world. Your thank you letter reaches to God, and He will be pleased to receive your sincere heart of Kamikumite. Then, What will happen is that his vibration and great arrangement will come back to you. Additionally, in positive psychology research, gratitude is strongly and consistently associated with greater happiness. Writing a letter of appreciation is the best way to increase happiness levels. With gratitude, people acknowledge the goodness in their lives. In the process, people usually recognize that the source of that goodness lies at least partially outside themselves. As a result, gratitude also helps people connect to something larger than themselves. Whether to other people, nature, or a higher power like God. A friend of mine used to write the thank you letter to God every month to show her appreciation for all the blessings she has in life. When she had the opportunity to eliminate spiritual impurities by doing divine service and misogi harai, cleansing phenomenon. But she said that when she stopped writing the thank you letter to God for a couple of months, she started feeling that something was missing and things in her life were not going smoothly. Before, she was used to receive many blessings from God. She finally wrote the thank you letter to God for all the blessings she has in her daily life about 3 weeks ago. Since then, she started noticing that her feeling and vibration are gradually shifting to positive. She has become a person who can find even small blessings and feel gratitude. These things help her a lot to stay positive. I recommend you to write down our thank you letter to God. We can find some blessings in our daily life, and some of you might already find even small blessings. Some kami-kumite told me that even though we have been going through this difficult time, he feels that this is an arrangement by God, and thanks to that, he can spend time with family. And another kami-kumite told me that I am very thankful for being kami-kumite. I am continuously allowed to do spiritual training for my spiritual growth, and I can give divine light to my loved ones in this difficult time. Since the center is not opened, you do not have access to the Thanksgiving form. However, you can text or email to us your Thanksgiving letter to God. Your Doshi will help write your prayer in the Thanksgiving form on your behalf. The monetary donation along with the form can be accepted by Zelle or PayPal. With that completed form, your Doshi will make prayer for you with your letter. Let's be thankful to God and appreciate every little things He has given to us. More than any material things, our divine soul. Thank you for listening. See you soon.